Welcome back to AFL Riverina TV. I'm Lauren Markham. 20 years ago, when the merged Leeton Whitton club came into existence as the Crows, they took on Collingully and won their first game. This weekend, the club will celebrate its first 2 decades when the Demons make the trip to the showground as defending premiers. The Crows faithful are hoping it's their name that will be up in lights this year. Starved of success in recent years, they're daring to dream of a premiership. Part 2 of our special feature on the club, we got a handle on how Leeton Whitton are travelling on and off the field 20 years on.
How big of a deal was it for 2 rivals to join a merged club?
Yeah, it was a bit of a rival between the 2 clubs, so there's still people these days that won't even come to football. But I think with country footy it does have to happen sometimes, and it's been a benefit for us, I think.
And where do you think, say Leeton would have been or Whitton would have been if they had tried to stand alone?
Oh, I think we would have struggled, we were struggling at that stage. I think both clubs are struggling, so it's beneficial for both of us to merge.
The coach at the moment is the bloke who was captain in the first year, Dave Meline. He's been a big part of the club.
Yeah, he's a bit of a legend around the club. He was fantastic. He actually coached the last 2 years of the Red Leagues before we merged too, so it's good to have him back after 20 years coaching seniors again.
Definitely. I guess, when I was first given the role last year, that was certainly the direction I wanted to take the club. Luckily, the football department sort of agreed with that, and I got as many games as I could into the kids, and it's certainly helping this year. We're still not getting carried away. They need exposure. We've got a lot of between 10 to probably 25 games sort of thing. So it's a lot of them got their 7, 8, 10 games, and they've played their half a dozen games this year. And so while it's going well, certainly not getting carried away.
Yeah, no, I've played under Dave for many years now. I played in the under-15 premiership team with him as a coach, and I've obviously learnt a lot off him over time. He's such a good player. He was a great coach, so he's brought just a lot of experience.
The opportunity, I guess, to come into junior footy with the likes of Kurt Aylett, Jacob Townsend, these guys have gone on to AFL lists, and then there's been plenty of others too. So apart from the talented group we've got here, we've just had a really special, era there with young blokes. I'd love to have them all here, of course, but it's fantastic watching them run around at higher levels, and Liam Fraser run around a good footy in the Eastern League in Melbourne, and it's great to look around and catch up on these guys and the results, and when they come back to town, they catch up with you. So it's really pleasing to see the improvement of those young fellas, and there's certainly still a few young guys coming along in the wings, so it's exciting times there.
Yeah, he's excellent. He nurtures the young blokes and just knows the right things to say. Just very happy to be all playing good football for him.
We're still a bit light on for guys, 27, 28-year-old that have been around for 150 games sort of thing. We've had, for whatever reason, a lot move away. So all of a sudden we've got a great bunch. I guess keeping them will be the challenge.
Like, we've got the Tasmanian boys who are practically locals now as well, and just them combined with the Canberra boys, it's just so much, silky skill, and just, it's really good.
Those guys have been, they're all pretty well ingrained in the town now, the boys, and they're into their, I think, their 5th season for us, so nearly class them locals, and they've been fantastic. They're a bit less pressure, I guess, on them to have to shoulder all that workload. So it's great. It's great to get that support for those guys.
I'm so privileged to be at a club like Leeton. I've got such a great support base around me, and I've really thrived since under 10s football. I've developed a lot thanks to the older players, the coaches, the people around the club. We've got some great footballers that have come from Leeton, and it's been really good.
Too many. We've got a lot of football sides, other codes and that in the town. Maybe a few, too many for a town this size, but we're probably not small enough to be regarded a real tight rural community, and not quite big enough to support, with employment opportunities and so on. So it's tough work every year. But look, it's got a pretty dedicated band of the committee do a fantastic job, and the supporters are always there. They follow us around. Haven't had too many years to get too excited about, but good crowd today. So last 2 weeks have been great.
We've got a fantastic committee that help out. Going to Kearney, there's always 7 or 8 blokes in there cooking in the mornings, and I think financially and just the club's built really strong at the moment.
What would it mean to see first grade win a flag?
It'll be everything, especially some of those old blokes upstairs watching every week, and the blokes here in the hard times as well. They get some reward.
No, you wouldn't want to get ahead of yourself, but what would it mean to the town and yourself and the club to win an AFL premiership?
Oh, look, it'd be obviously massive, like it would be with any club. But I think 78 was the last premiership for Leeton. So look, it's been a long time. Certainly under no illusion how tough it is to win one. I'm never lucky enough as a player, so it takes a lot of work, and certainly by no means I'm getting excited. There's some pretty anti-footy sides, and we're getting challenged week in. At the moment we're just finding a way to win, but it's still only just into the second round, so a bit of work in front of us yet.